says during the China autopsy, medical examiner identified. I am not going to pronounce the medical term, but it's something that was in both her kidneys, a condition which can be caused by steroid abuse. Stitch woke up from his barking. Stitch woke up from his nap. He's barking, by the way. I'm not surprised about the steroids and stuff. She was a bodybuilder also before she became a wrestler, so I'm not surprised about the steroid abuse at all, because wrestling back then, they were like, you had to be big. You had to be a big, Hulk type person. Wow, I didn't even know this one. China was born December 27th. My birthday is December 26th. Wow. I didn't even know that. It's sad. I didn't even know her birthday was like after mine. That is pretty cool. So, I'm happy she went in the Hall of Fame. I think it's really cool. She's going to be in the WWE video game, even though I'm not going to buy it. I'm not buying the WWE 2K20 video game because I have no interest in playing it. So, yeah, she wrestled in New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2002 after being let go from WWE. She teamed with the fake Great Muta and lost against Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kenzo Suzuki. Wow, I didn't even know she wrestled Hiroshi Tanahashi. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she was a bodybuilder. The thing about it is, like, people always say, like, wrestlers do steroids. We'll just throw it out there. They do a lot of drugs. Kurt Angle did. It's weird, though. Like, wrestler Kurt Angle took, like, several Vicodins. And I remember hearing how many Vicodins he took, and I responded, "How are you alive?" Which I didn't mean it in a disrespectful way. It's just like, you take so many Vicodins, you can, lose your life for several drugs you're taking. How are you, Stitch? So happy you're awake. That's my dog, by the way. Stitch. So, how come you're not buying the 2K20 game? The reason I have no interest in it is, like, it's basically a polished version of 2K19. It's like you're getting the same damn thing over and over again. You're getting to my career mode. You're playing the showcase, which will be about the 4 horsewomen: Bayley, Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky. And Becky's overrated, in my opinion. You're getting to WWE Towers, which one story will focus on Roman Reigns. You're getting to my career mode, and you're getting the universe mode. I really have no interest in it. Like, I'm sorry, it's just, if I want to play all those, I could just play 2K19. I don't want to play the same thing in a new video game. I want something new. I want my GM mode, my general manager mode, where you can control a show. That'd be so much fun. The SmackDown 20th Anniversary Collection will have the return of China. It will also have Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That's right, brother. One DLC pack was titled 2K20's Original. playing in a fictional realm themed, which is like the first pack will be called A Bump in the Night, which will revolve around Bray Wyatt's The Fiend persona. I have no interest in it. I'm sorry, I just really don't. This is also developed by Visual Concepts. Wow. Are they like a new developer? Yeah. Oh shit. Yuke's was the original developers of the 2K games, and now Visual Concepts is developing it. Wow, that's different. Oh, they did the Yuke's. They assisted Yuke's in the 2K. So they're just taking over a full 2K video game. Well, that's different. It's going to be interesting. Now that Yuke's is not developing it. That is such a surprise. I know that now that Yuke's isn't doing it, I wonder what they're going to do now. Oh, they're creating their own rival wrestling IP. Oh, they're doing a new wrestling video game. Yuke's. It's kind of interesting that they're doing a new wrestling video game. I'm surprised that they haven't tried to do like a New Japan Pro Wrestling video game. I mean, I'm surprised they never did one since, they once co-owned half of New Japan. In my opinion, that would have been interesting if they did. So they did online pro wrestling for PlayStation 2. Huh, that's cool. What was the worst video game you ever played? Superman 64. Superman 64 was like the worst video game I have ever played in my life. It was such a stupid... I don't even know how this video game has a plot in it. Because throughout this video game, you fly around in rings. You fly through rings. And if you fail, you get Lex laughing in the background. And once you beat it, you have to do you're on a short timer to stop a car from hitting someone. And once you do that, once you save the person from getting hit by a car, guess what you get? More rings. You have to fly through these fucking rings. And once you do that, you have to save a person from being shot or beat up by two thugs. And after you do that, you gotta fly in more rings. And you gotta make sure you beat all these rings. If not, then you get Lex, and you get like the text, Lex wins. And you have to restart the mission if Superman loses. I love how this is. The game also features sound bits from Tim Daly as Superman. It's like, really, I didn't hear Superman talk. Oh wait, I did. This looks like a job for Superman. I love how, years later, the PlayStation version, after the critical failure of Superman 64 version, Blue Sky Software did not release their complete redesigned Superman on the PlayStation. The game received approval from Sony, but the license from Warner Brothers has expired and was never released. Good. We all had to suffer playing that game on the Nintendo 64. That was the worst video game I have ever played. I did not like Superman 64. But the thing is, when you look at the cover, you're thinking, oh my god, it's a Superman, the animated series video game. Because you get the cover. The cover art's like Bruce Timm's Superman. And you're like, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be a fun video game. But instead, it's not. It's a lie. The cover lied. I mean, it wasn't like Batman Dark Tomorrow. That was a terrible video game. But at least Dark Tomorrow, it was more playable. You didn't have to fly through fucking rings. Even though there's like two endings with, one ending with a fight with Ra's al Ghul, and if Batman didn't disable the signal and lost a sword fight, Ra's would win, leaving Batman lying dead in Talia's arms. And the other is Batman defeating Ra's. It was a terrible video game. But at least it was more playable than, it's just, Did you ever play DC Universe Online? Yeah. I played DC Universe. I never got to make it to the Justice League Dark episode. But I love the comic books. I love the comic DC Universe Online Legends. It's a very good comic book. It of course ended I think after 27 issues, with 26 regular issues and a number 0. It was a good comic book. I enjoy it. I have some copies of it. I just never got to complete it. So, I did see some video games at VStock, vintage VStock, or otherwise known as vintage stock, but VStock. I did see Catwoman video game, which was based on the Halle Berry movie, and the less you know about the game, the better. I never played it. I remember looking at the cover of it, and I'm just thinking really? Because it just didn't look like Catwoman. It looked like, I just don't know what to describe Halle Berry's Catwoman. I wonder if my producer will describe it. What Halle Berry's Catwoman looks like to her. Yeah, so do 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 do. Manamana do 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 do. Manamana do do do. Manamana do 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 do. Shoot. Who's your favorite version of Catwoman? My Catwoman? My favorite version of Catwoman was I have to say the animated series version. I like that one, but I love the Jim Ballant Catwoman. But